Hello David, short video about the inside of your transmission. This is what the transmission looks like when it's all apart. These are the guts of the transmission. I'll go over a couple of things with you, and Eric or Amanda will contact you with cost estimates. The camera may not pick up on everything, but there is some pitting on the sun gear. It's not really bad pitting, but it is just starting to pit nonetheless. The same thing on this overdrive sun gear, just a little bit of pitting. It's not that it's not functional, it's just it does have some pitting. The rear ring gear, if we look at this edge right here, you can see a step has been worn. So this surface here should be up on this lip, but the wear here is going to end up with excessive end play, so we're going to have to address that. And then this rear planetary has been scored up, so you can see right here this surface goes against the washer, so we've got some wear here that should be addressed. Our direct clutch, you can see blackening here. This is going to be from slippage, so we know that this clutch has slipped a little bit. When we look at another clutch that's similar, this is kind of what they should look like. It's a uniform color, and the steel plates have no leopard spotting on them at all, so we know that that clutch didn't slip, as well as the forward clutch didn't slip. The overdrive clutch for fourth gear is this one here, it wasn't slipping either. This support has a groove cut right here, so there's some material that's gone through here and roughened things up a little bit. And inside the low drum, where my finger is, there's a groove worn there, so those two pieces are kind of rubbing against each other, so something's gone through there. Our band for second gear, you can see darkening on that. That again is a little bit of slippage, so the band itself has been slipping a little bit. The planetaries themselves, they look to be okay, so there's a planetary there. This is the overdrive planetary. The forward planetary looks okay. The rear planet, that's the one that the surface is kind of rough. Our pump has, down in the bushing down in this area, there is some material that's gone through there, likely from the torque converter clutch, so that bushing will have to be addressed. On the valve body, you can see on the end of the governor solenoid there's metal that's built up, so the solenoid itself is going to be magnetic. There's going to be a valve inside to remove, but the governor solenoid is going to be prone to sticking. This is the OEM style, and there is an updated governor solenoid now that really is a much better piece. So the valve body itself, we'll have to do a little bit of, if we're doing a recondition, there's some valves. This valve here we would change. There's a pressure regulator valve in there and a manual valve right here that we would change to updated pieces. So a little bit of valve body work of doing a recondition. And you can see in the pan on our magnet, you can see there's some metal built up here, so that obviously is not supposed to be there, so just another indication that the transmission was having some problems. So the cooler lines were one of the steel clamps that somebody had previously repaired the line with had rubbed through the other line joining it, so the leak was from one of the cooler lines. And if we don't put the clamps in that location, there won't be that issue, so we're going to recommend replacing all three cooler lines with the cooler lines from Chrysler Canada. As I said, Amanda or Eric will call you with cost estimates, and there you have it. Hello David, this is the torque converter from your Dodge truck. If we look here, we can see on this back side how dark this line is here. So there's a lockup clutch on the inside of this area. It should all look like this color here, obviously, but you can see on the outside edge it's darkened. That's from slippage from the torque converter clutch. So your torque converter has been slipping and is obviously no good.